Diane? What is this piece of paper I found in my room? Oh, that's your to-do list for the day. Check off every single item and make it a productive, fulfilling day. Come on, chop chop, get moving. I'm pretty sure a to-do list is something a person makes for themselves. Then make your own. But since you're the housekeeper and you never do anything on your own, I went out of my way to make one for you. You're welcome. I'm not the housekeeper though, I'm your daughter-in-law. Huh, let me be clear about something. Neither Tyler nor I have ever once thought of you as part of this family. Then why did Tyler marry me in the first place? Who knows? I imagine he thought he was signing a service contract. Hiring an actual maid is expensive and you come cheap. Although at the rate you work, cheap is starting to look like worthless. I do the housework, I keep this place running, and I have a full-time job of my own, so there are limits to what I can do. Huh! Aren't you ashamed saying something like that out loud? When I was your age, no matter how hard things got, I never once complained. That may be true for you, but I'm my own person. Oh, listen to you, so bold and inspiring. But when a spoiled little thing like you says it just sounds pathetic. This isn't about pathetic or not pathetic. Stop talking back and start working through the list. Let's begin at the top. There are 20 items, so get moving. Let's see. Clean the bathroom, kitchen, living room, bedroom, and yard. Isn't that cramming a little too much into one item? If I actually did all 20 of these, I'd collapse. Then collapse, by all means. Once you've served your purpose, there's no reason for you to still be standing. That's not treating me like a housekeeper, that's treating me like a robot. Huh, you comparing yourself to a robot? The nerve. A robot is worth 10 of you easily. That's not really the point I was making. It never is with you, always some clever little excuse. It's not an excuse, I'm just trying to explain that a person is not an appliance. An appliance would at least be quiet. An appliance would already be halfway through the list by now. An appliance also doesn't have a job or feelings or a spine. Oh, you have a spine now? Since when? Since always? You've just never bothered to notice. What I've noticed is that item 1 is still not done. Enough! Just get started already. Fine. And don't sigh at me. Sighing is what lazy people do instead of working. I didn't sigh. You sighed with your whole face. Now go. Excuse me? You've only finished one item? What is wrong with you? Hurry up and get to item 3. Cook Diane's lunch and watch her eat it. Get to it! Cleaning the whole house takes time, you know. And I still have item 2, run to the store and buy 5 gallons of milk. The milk can wait. Get to item 3 first. Honestly, what a useless housekeeper. Also, why exactly do I have to stand there and watch you eat? I'd like to eat lunch too, you know. Lunch is too good for you. Stand there and watch me with your mouth watering. That's just being cruel for the sake of being cruel. I don't accept that. Whether you accept it or not is completely irrelevant. Tyler cheered you on and told you to give it your all, didn't he? So quit whining and give it your all. Tyler said, and I quote, "Do whatever Mom says." That's not cheering me on, that's washing his hands of me. He trusts my judgment. That's what a good son does. And a good husband? Does he do anything at all? Careful, you're speaking about my son. I'm speaking about my husband, who is currently asleep with his mouth open, while his mother invents new chores to torture me with. Torture, please. You have no idea what real hardship looks like. I'm getting a pretty good idea today. Watch the attitude. Now go warm my soup, it's gone lukewarm. He's flat on the couch, not moving a muscle. Must be nice. My son works himself to the bone all week, of course he rests. The least you can do is let him relax on his day off. It's my day off too, though. Oh, that reminds me. Book the inn for next month's family trip. I forgot to put it on the list. Handle it by the end of the day. And if you pick somewhere shabby, there will be consequences. Understood. By the way, why were you taking photos of me earlier? Oh, don't worry about that. Just something for the memories.
Alice, I'm so sorry. We're completely booked that weekend. I would have loved to have you stay with us, but...
No, if you're full, then there's nothing to be done. Thanks anyway, Uncle Marcus.
Normally we'd have plenty of room. That weekend just happens to be when a whole crowd of my people are gathering.
Oh, so that's what filled you up?
Yeah, there were a few regular guests too. The last room went last night. Bad timing, kiddo. I really am sorry.
It's fine. Your place is famous for a reason. Of course it fills up.
I wouldn't go that far. Come visit anytime, all right? Your uncle will be waiting.
I will. Thank you.
So how about you? How are things? Still not getting along with your mother-in-law?
Not even a little. And my husband's always on her side, so...
Is that so? My sweet Alice treated like that? You know, your father would be turning in his grave if he saw this.
Don't say that. He just worry and there's nothing he can do now.
He raised you to be kind, and people are punishing you for it.
Kindness isn't a weakness, Uncle. You taught me that.
I did, didn't I? Smart girl. Listen, if things get bad, you say the word, I'll come running.
Calling you is my absolute last resort. Who knows what you'd do to the people giving me a hard time?
Nothing illegal, probably.
Probably is exactly why you're the last resort.
Fair. I'm a grown, level-headed adult, nothing to worry about. But seriously, don't push yourself too hard. Understood?
I'll be fine. I'm an adult too. I'll handle it. And if it ever gets truly unbearable, I'll run for the hills.
That's right. Sometimes running is the smart move. And if you ever have nowhere to sleep, you come straight to my inn. Deal?
Deal. Got it. Wait, Diane, this isn't the inn I booked at all. Oh, right, about that. I couldn't trust some place you picked out, so I went ahead and reserved a nice luxury inn myself. Then what happens to the reservation I made? Who cares? I didn't book it, so it's not my problem. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention. This is a family trip, so I didn't reserve a room for the housekeeper. An outsider like you can sleep in the woods. I see. So that's the plan. You made me book a room from the very start just so you could leave me out here in the cold. Huh? I don't really follow. Anyway, you should probably go buy a sleeping bag. Of course, that means hiking all the way back down the mountain. I'll be staying at a different inn, so I'm fine. The one I booked isn't far from here. Putting on a brave face, you're panicking on the inside, aren't you? But this is your punishment for slacking on your housekeeping duties. Where's Tyler? Does he know you canceled my room? Of course he knows. He agreed with me. He said, and I'm quoting him again, "Just sleep outside, it's one night." He actually said that. He did. So don't come crying to him. He's on Mommy's side. He's always on Mommy's side. That's the whole problem. That's not a problem. That's called being a good boy. Again, I'm not the housekeeper, and I haven't been slacking. I keep the house running just fine. Excuse me? You couldn't even finish that to-do list the other day. And you have the gall to call that running the house? Rich! You know what? Never mind. Enjoy your trip. Oh, I will. It will be so much more fun without you around.
Alice, the other inn is all taken care of. I called and had them cancel your reservation, no charge. So tonight you're staying here.
Uncle Marcus, thank you. And I'm sorry to be such a bother.
Don't you dare apologize. None of this is your fault.
But you're fully booked and slammed tonight.
There's a room for the live-in staff. You can stay there. Use the hot spring all you like. I'll bring you dinner later.
Thank you, really, for everything.
It's nothing. If it were just you, I'd have made room even at full capacity. Still, what an unbelievable coincidence.
I know. Who would have guessed Diane booked your inn of all places?
Well, there aren't many places out this way, narrows the odds. But man, they're the worst, those people. Unforgivable.
Even Tyler told me just listen to Mom and sleep outside. I'm done. I want to divorce him and get away from that whole family.
That would put my mind at ease, honestly, but just walking away feels a little too gentle, don't you think?
Yeah, I want to make them understand what they did.
That's the spirit. As it happens, I've got a little plan.
Hey, what exactly are you in this inn? We passed each other in the lobby just now, didn't we? Don't mind me. Please enjoy your trip. There's no reservation under your name. You can't just wander in. This is straight up trespassing. Should I call the police? Not trespassing. It just so happens a group I know is staying here. They insisted I join their room, so here I am. Huh. Why on earth would someone you know be staying here? Small world, right? Saved me a trip to the other inn at least. Anyway, let's each enjoy our stay. Wait a second. Those people you were with earlier are your friends? They look like a pretty rough crowd if you ask me. Oh yeah, that's them. This whole area is their turf, apparently. Turf? They've basically got the entire inn to themselves tonight. They invested in the place and the owner is part of their crew too. What kind of crew invests in an inn and calls a place their turf? The kind you don't ask too many questions about, I'd imagine. You're joking. You have to be joking. Do I look like I'm joking, Diane? Fine, whatever. None of my business. Right. Well, the thing is, they said they want to meet you. They'd really love to say hello. What do you think? What? Why would they want to meet me? Well, I told them about everything that happened today, and they said, bring that mother-in-law and the bride to us or we'll find them ourselves. Excuse me? Tonight, the only regular guests besides them are you and the family, so I imagine they'd find you pretty quickly. What kind of inn is this? Someone's knocking on the door of my room. Do not let those people anywhere near us. Really? But they're such nice people. Very kind to me. Kind to you, sure. There's no telling what they do to us. Wait, I just got a text from a number I don't recognize. Oh, that's probably the owner of the inn. He said he really wanted to talk with you. So I gave him your contact info. You gave out my info without asking? That's private information. I'm sorry. A plain apology doesn't fix anything. Still, I'd reply if I were you. More than anything, these people hate being ignored. Ugh, for the love of... Excuse me, could you reply to my message quickly? Alice told me about you. Why is the owner of an inn messaging me on my phone?
I knocked on your door and you wouldn't answer, so I had no choice.
What do you want? What is going on in this place?
You showed our girl quite a warm welcome, I hear, turning her away at the door. What a nasty thing to do!
Your girl?
That's right, the boss's daughter. And it wasn't just today, was it? You've been at this for years!
Hold on. What do you mean, the boss?
Never mind that. The point is you're going to properly reflect on what you did to Alice.
Wait, please, I never did anything to her.
That Tyler character always struck me as a problem, so we kept an eye on things over here, on our girl's home life.
What?
I never did anything isn't gonna fly. You hurt her, and now you're gonna lie about it on top of that?
No, it's not a lie, it's just...
Look, we've already got all the evidence lined up. Every rotten thing you did to that girl. What do you think happens when the boss finds out, huh?
What happens?
Use your imagination.
use my imagination!
No? Shame? It's a very good imagination, I can tell.
Please, I'm begging you, just tell me what you're going to do!
That would ruin the suspense.
No, please, forgive me! Look, I had no idea Alice was someone like that!
Ah, I see. So if she hadn't been the boss's daughter, you'd have felt free to treat her however you liked.
No, that's not what I meant.
Enough! Clearly you need a lesson to understand. There's a Tyler in your group, yes? Send him out of the room.
What? Why?
Why? Because he bears just as much responsibility. His job was to protect her, and instead he sided with the scum.
Scum?
Send him out! Or would you rather I let myself in with the master key?
You listen to me. I'll post about this online. I'll write on every review site that this inn is a nightmare.
Sure, go right ahead.
Really? You don't mind?
Not at all. You want to pour fuel on the fire, don't you? I admire the guts. Do whatever you like. Just remember, I've been doused in fuel too. No telling what catches next.
Fine. I'll hand over Tyler. I'll hand over my husband too. Just spare me, please.
That saves me the trouble. I'll come collect the two of them. So, I hear you tried to make a run for it while I was busy with those two? You paid good money for the reservation. Why not stay and enjoy it?
This inn, it's nothing but your people, isn't it?
Naturally, I own the place after all.
Where are my son and my husband?
Right about now, they're hiking down the mountain on foot. No cell signal out there, so you won't be reaching them for a while. They seem to be holding quite a grudge over being abandoned by you.
What? I didn't have a choice. They're men. Protecting a woman is the bare minimum.
Oh, so then Tyler, a man who spent his days tormenting our girl, you're admitting he's a piece of garbage?
Maybe I took it a little too far. Tyler never stopped me, so I figured it was all fine.
You can't tell right from wrong unless someone spells it out for you?
Come on, what I did was perfectly normal. Sure, I was strict, but toward a daughter-in-law that much is...
The people of the internet don't seem to agree.
The internet? What are you talking about?
I posted the record of everything Alice endured in that house. Photos, videos, screenshots of your message, all of it. The people who've seen it are pretty furious.
What is that supposed to mean? That's a violation of privacy.
The author of the Housekeeper Diaries wants to talk about privacy? It's fine to photograph others, but you draw the line at being photographed?
How did you know about that?
Your son and husband sang like birds. Honestly, what kind of sick family runs a blog like that? Turning that poor girl into a villain. Unforgivable.
No.
Get out here and grovel to Alice, or should I bow your head for you?
Fine, okay. Well, thank you for everything up until now. I won't be coming home anymore, so I doubt we'll ever see each other again. You're heading out now, right? The roads are dark, so drive safe. What are you? Who even are those people? What's your connection to them? Oh, the owner of this inn? He's my uncle. What? What do you mean? Like I said, he's my uncle. By pure coincidence, the inn you booked happened to be his. But they called you the boss's daughter or something. Right, my father was his older brother. My dad was the one who originally ran the inn. After he passed, my uncle took over the family business. That's probably why they called him the boss. Then all those things swarming around? Oh, those are my uncle's motorcycle buddies. Motorcycle buddies? Yeah, starting tomorrow night, they're closing the inn for a 3-day riding trip. They all stayed there the night before so they could set off together. They go all out with the leather and the boots so they look intimidating, but they're genuinely lovely people. The lawyer I mentioned, he rides a bright purple Harley and does pro bono work for animal shelters. The scariest looking one runs a bakery. His cinnamon rolls are famous. A bakery? Family recipe. He'll cry if you say anything bad about it. That's what they were? I was sure they were the mob. You tricked me! Tricked you? I never told a single lie. You decided on your own that they were gangsters, Diane. Don't play innocent. The boss's daughter. You knew exactly what you were doing. You were trying to terrify us. Of course I'd never do such a thing. But if that's how it turned out, then it was a huge success. Why, you little... So my uncle told me something interesting. Apparently, you've been putting me on display in a blog. The Housekeeper Diaries. I never even knew it existed. I already apologized for that. Besides, you exposed me online too, so we're even. No, we're not. I was the victim of malicious editing. Every clip was cut to make me look like the bad guy, wasn't it? Well, that's open to interpretation, you could say. One of those people from the earlier happens to be a lawyer. I checked with him, and he says it easily qualifies as defamation. What? He says I'd be better off suing, so I intend to. I'll be counting on your cooperation, of course. Hey now, come on, haven't you gotten your revenge already? There's no need to actually sue. It'll be a burden on you, too. No, I want to pay you back properly, Diane. Pay back for all the harassment you put me through. You know what? You're partly to blame here, too. It's a fact that you were a useless nobody who couldn't keep house. I'm a useless nobody. I see. Understood. In that case, here's the 20-item to-do list you handed me the other day. Please complete it right here at this inn. Excuse me? If you're calling me a useless nobody, then surely a capable woman like you can do it all in a day. Please, prove it to me right now. Do it here? You're still up in your room packing, aren't you? Step outside and knock out the to-do list. If you can't, then it proves I'm not a useless nobody. Which means I was insulted, and I'll be adding that to the lawsuit. But that's just... Please hurry. You can do it, right, Diane? The clock is ticking while we stand here talking. Go on. Prove that I'm the useless one. Fine. There you go. Chop chop. Get moving. Check off every single item. Make it a productive, fulfilling day. Diane took on the very to-do list she created herself and couldn't even finish the first item before tapping out. Or rather, she gave up halfway through and drove home. She sets the bar sky high for others but goes awfully easy on herself. As for Tyler and Frank, their relationship completely fell apart. In between that and the defamation suit I filed, the family ended up scattered to the winds. Tyler and Frank were both ordered to pay me damages as well. Serves them right, honestly. Diane in particular got torched online as the author of the blog. Now she can't walk down the street without people pointing and whispering. As for me, after all this, I moved into the inn and started working there. I'd always been interested, and I've always believed I'd be the one to succeed my uncle. So my days are full and satisfying. My uncle has done so much for me over the years, so I hope that by working hard, I can repay a little of that kindness. He says that with me running the inn, he finally gets to spend more time on his beloved motorcycle. So this is where I was meant to be all along. I feel that deeply now.
Mom passed away. I don't know what to do. I need your help.
What? Is that true, sir?
I would never lie about this.
I didn't know that she was fighting an illness.
She's been visiting the hospital since 6 months ago, but the treatment didn't work well.
I'm sure this is tough for you. My deepest condolences.
The wake will be tomorrow, and I understand that I'm the eldest son, but I've been a shut-in for a long time, and I can't possibly host the funeral. Would Andrew be able to do it?
I'll be happy to ask, but maybe you should ask Andrew directly.
He's not picking up my call.
Oh, I remember he said that he'll be busy this week.
I tried texting him, but he hasn't responded.
Okay, I'll let him know as soon as I get a hold of him. But then, this is so sudden. She seemed to be doing well when I saw her last month.
She started to get weak after my father's passing a year ago. I've had a depressive disorder and I haven't been able to work, so I know I caused so much trouble to my mother.
Please don't be so hard on yourself.
Tammy, you're very kind.
I wasn't able to support your mother either. I've been busy with my daily life and I've ended up becoming distant.
So you feel like you're at fault?
I feel like we all have our regrets when someone passes away, like how we could have done better.
You're right. I wanted to relieve her by getting a job, too. Because of my illness, I can't even get outside the house.
You should try your best one step at a time. I'm sure your mother would be watching you from heaven.
I really wish so.
Please let us know if there's anything we can do for you.
Are you sure?
We're a family, so of course, we'll help you as much as we can with getting the funeral ready.
Thank you so much. I'll take advantage of your kindness.
We all support each other when we need the help.
Oh, thank God. I'm so relieved.
I'm sure there are a lot of things to take care of, like meeting the morticians, too. I can come to you. Where are you right now?
My mother is at the hospital and I'm at home.
Okay, I'll head over to the hospital.
Yes, please. I'm sorry, Tammy.
Don't worry about it. I'll see you later.
Tammy, I'm sorry that I had to ask for so much of your help. I'll deal with the relatives so you can get some rest.
I'm sure you're tired from hosting the funeral. It was such a long day.
He's staying inside his room since there's so many people here.
How is your brother doing? But he was at the funeral. I'm sure he felt grateful for her in many ways, since he chose to say farewell to her at the funeral.
To tell you the truth, it seems like my mom was in debt.
What?
It seems like she used this house as a security for the loan.
Really?
It's a 6-digit debt. I'm surprised, and I'm still struggling to believe it.
That's going to be a hassle.
If we decline to inherit, we'd be able to decline inheriting the debt. But in that case, we can't inherit the house or the land.
I've heard of that. You'd have to decline to inherit every positive and negative assets, right?
I don't think my brother or I will have the luxury to pay off the debt, so we'll have no choice but to sell the house.
I see. What's going to happen to your brother then?
Our relatives are discussing that right now.
How is it looking?
Everyone's trying to get others to take him in. I mean, of course, it won't be too easy for anyone to take in a grown adult so easily.
If only we lived in a big house, we could have let him stay until he finds a place to live. But since we have a daughter, I'm not so sure about it.
Amanda is in puberty, and she tends to act displeased whenever I'm around, so I don't think she'll stand her uncle.
I don't think he'll do anything to Amanda, but it's definitely something we need to be considerate about.
I have a lot of relatives who live in a big house with extra rooms, but no one's nodding. It's almost as if they're all trying to get others to take a huge piece of trash.
You shouldn't say it like that. But then I wonder why your mother was in debt.
I'm not sure. My brother says he had no idea about the debt, too.
Your brother almost never leaves the house, right? I wouldn't suppose he'd be spending a lot.
I'll try talking to my brother after the relatives are gone. I'll be staying over here tonight.
Okay, make sure you stay warm.
Thanks. Tammy, I'm sorry. It'll only be for a few days.
It's okay. I'm sorry that we live in such a small house.
I'll be there in about an hour. I don't have too many belongings, so I won't need any help.
Okay.
I'm sorry that we had to sell the house because of my mother's debt. I'll find a job so I can move out as soon as possible.
There's something I wanted to ask you. My daughter, Amanda, is in a difficult age, so I'd have to ask you to be considerate about that.
Of course. I'll be in the corner of the room. I take my breath as I live there.
You don't have to be that considerate. You can consider yourself being at your own home.
Really?
Huh?
Are you being honest? You're not just saying that to be nice, right?
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yay!
Excuse me?
You said it! You said it just now! You said that I should consider myself at my own home, right?
Well, I guess I said that.
In that case, I'll do whatever I want!
What?
Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to be so considerate to you guys! You can't take back your words! I'll be making myself free inside your house!
You're Timothy, right? I feel like I'm talking to a different person.
Well, we're about to become a family, so there's no need for me to hide my true self.
Well, we're a family since we're relatives, but you're only going to stay at our house temporarily, right?
I don't know what difference there is when I say temporarily versus when you say temporarily, but I can't picture myself getting a job, so I'll be staying here for a while.
It's a bit of a different story when your personality changes so drastically.
That's not my problem. You'd better be responsible for your words.
Will you please stop speaking so rudely? I'm not your wife, and I don't want you speaking like that in front of our daughter either.
Shut up! I'm unemployed because I can't be considerate to others.
Please stop being defiant. You agreed to find a job as soon as possible.
Did you really think that any company would be willing to hire a failure like me?
I'm sorry. If this is how you're going to behave, I'd like to refuse to let you move in.
You idiot! I'm already there in an hour from now!
If I knew you were like this, I wouldn't have agreed to this. I refuse, no matter what.
I want pork cutlet for dinner tonight.
I'm not going to cook that, and you can't be demanding like that.
Andrew is the head of your household and I'm his older brother. This means that I have the highest position.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'll be pissed if the Wi-Fi is slow. Make sure you have the fastest one.
Will you please cut it out? I'm not letting you inside our house.
Make sure you buy a small refrigerator and a portable stove. I won't be moving around from the room. Also, make sure you share your Amazon account information with me. I'll order whatever I need, and you're not allowed to open my package without asking. It might be a bit too wild for girls to handle.
You were deceiving us.
What do you mean?
You were acting so humbly just to make us feel bad for you, and it's not fair for you to be acting like this all of a sudden.
It was your fault for not realizing it.
I told you to stop talking to me so rudely.
Shut up! I talk the way I want! You're not allowed to talk back to me when you're just a wife!
I'm not your wife. I refuse to let you stay with us, and I'm not letting you in.
I won't have anywhere to live if I lose this chance! I'm going to be your parasite, no matter what it takes!
I can't!
What's the matter?
I'm sorry to reach out when you're at work, but I really can't do this.
What happened?
Your brother, he's acting like a completely different person the moment we let him stay with us.
Huh?
At first, he was all humble, saying sorry and so on, but the moment I asked him to consider our house his home, he started getting all excited.
I don't get what you're talking about.
He's demanding me to cook pork cutlet, and he's asking for my Amazon account credentials.
What the heck? That's ridiculous!
I was so upset, so I decided to refuse to let him in, and I locked him out.
That's good.
But he broke in, and he's inside our room.
How?
We were supposed to have the rice that I ordered being delivered today. The delivery man rang our doorbell, so I had to open the door, and that's when he snuck in.
Go ahead and call the police!
I already did.
Will they not help kicking him out?
He started acting again. He talked about his mother's passing and how he has a chronic depression and that this is his brother's house. But I, the wife, hates him so badly and that I was being mean to him by trying to kick him out.
Seriously?
The police ended up buying his words, and they ultimately tried to convince me to let him stay inside our house.
This is bad.
I've always thought that he was a quiet person because I almost never spoke to him.
My brother was a junior in high school when I was in 3rd grade, and he was already a shut-in by then, so I honestly didn't know his personality.
He must have been acting since before the funeral. He really got me badly.
I'm sorry.
I don't want you apologizing to me, and that's not right. You and he are different individuals. You shouldn't have to feel sorry for anything, just because you guys are related.
Thanks, but then we need to figure out a way to kick him out.
He probably won't let us kick him out easily, since he doesn't have a place to go or any money.
But I don't think it's right for us to find a place for him to live and pay the rent there.
We can't afford to do that, especially since we'll have to spend a lot on Amanda with her tuition when she enters college soon.
You're right!
Whoa! He just texted me demanding to switch his room with Amanda's!
Ah! What makes him think he's so entitled? I wish I could go home immediately, but I have a lot of work to do since I missed a few days off work because of the funeral.
I understand. I'll make sure I keep an eye on him, so don't worry.
I'll try reaching out to him too. I'll try to get him to go to a hotel or something as soon as possible.
Yes, please. I really need you to do that.
I need to get back to work.
I'm sorry that I reached out.
Let me know if anything else happens.
Thanks. Why do you keep screaming since earlier? My daughter says she can't study because you're disturbing her.
It's a video game. I'm playing it with my friends.
Since it's Saturday, she's studying at home. She has college entrance exams next year, so please don't disturb her.
Women can win their lives by catching a guy after junior high and having a kid. There's no point in having them study. It's a waste of money. Tell her that.
You're not entitled to have a say in how we raise our child.
In that case, you don't have a say in how I play my video games.
Hasn't my husband reached out to you yet?
I ignored his call. He texted me, but I didn't read it. I'm sure he's gonna demand that I leave.
That's right. We'll pay for your hotel expense, so we'd like you to leave by the end of the day.
You'd better be kidding! What kind of an idiot would move in today and move out on the same day?
I refused to let you in, didn't I? You snuck in to live in here.
I told you earlier, but I guess you have poor comprehension. You must have never gone to junior high.
Excuse me?
I'm the eldest person with the highest position in this household. It's only natural for you guys to financially support me, since I'm an unemployed shut-in.
We're the ones to decide whether we financially support you or not. Please leave immediately.
If you're gonna kick me out, I'll lash out and destroy everything inside the house!
Are you threatening?
No, I destroyed the walls and the door all the time when I used to live back at my parents' house, too!
What?
And Mom seemed to hassle herself by calling the handyman all the time for that. I'm sure that's why she ended up in so much debt. Oh, I don't know.
How do you talk about that as if it were funny at all?
That's because it is funny.
I don't understand you at all.
Look, that mother failed to raise a child. She was the one who created a failing shut-in like me. And whether she's hassled because of that, or if she winds up with debt, or if she dies, it's all her own fault.
You're 48. You're old enough to know better than to blame your mother. You couldn't be successful in your life because of yourself.
I'm ill! Are you having fun cornering me around when I have chronic depression?
You can't keep taking advantage of the fact that you have chronic depression to act so arrogantly. Don't you think you're being rude to those who are truly suffering from that illness?
Shut up!
We'll be sending your belongings as soon as you can find a place to live, so we ask you to stay at a hotel tonight, or else I'll be calling the police again.
No matter how many times you call them, I'll talk them out of it! I'm not gonna move out no matter what!
Why do you say that?
Parasites won't leave their host if they're comfortable there. This property comes with 3 meals, a nap, and free rent and free utilities. I'm not letting go of this.
I'm not cooking for you.
I'll just order Uber Eats and say that I'll pay cash.
I won't pay.
I'm sure the drivers will spread a rumor that this household orders without making a payment.
You're ridiculous.
You're never gonna win an argument with me. I'm hungry. Bring me food.
Mom, help me! What's the matter? I was studying on my phone while I was taking a bath, and someone walked into the bathroom! I'm out doing groceries right now, but don't tell me. I locked from inside, but I'm too scared to get out! This is impossible. I told him not to enter the shower room without permission. I know he's my uncle, but I can't stand having a stranger inside our house. Your father tried his best to force him out of the house last night. But he weighs more than 200 pounds, and he couldn't move him an inch. It's because Dad is so skinny. How much longer before you're back? I'll head back right now. I'll be there in 5 minutes, so don't worry. Make sure you keep the door locked. Okay. I can't forgive him for breaking the promise just a day after I told him. Your father and I have been discussing this matter, so I just need you to be patient, okay? Okay. Oh, you know what? Do you want to stay at Grandma's? Maybe I should do that. It'll be a little far from your school, but I'll give you a ride to and from. Okay, I think that will work. We should have done so from the very beginning. I was wrong. I'm so sorry that you had to go through this. No, it's okay. I'm almost back, okay? I told you not to go near the shower room without permission.
Yeah, I opened the door because I thought it was the restroom. You don't have to make it a huge deal.
I told you so many times that we have a daughter living in our house.
Look! I like older women! I don't care for your daughter!
I wasn't asking your type. What matters is whether my daughter feels displeased or not.
Oh, just shut up! You're disturbing me from my video game!
If you have the time to be playing video games all day, why don't you look for a job?
I'm ill!
In that case, can we see a doctor's note or a medication you're taking?
Why?
I'm sure you're getting treated at a hospital, right?
Of course!
Can we see it then?
No, that's personal information!
I'm honestly skeptical about it.
You're terrible!
Stop speaking so rudely to me.
You're not even worth anything for me!
You can't be forced out. We asked you nicely and you won't get out. How do we get you out?
You have no choice but to accept me!
I guess. We don't have a choice but to give up.
You're finally getting it, huh? Mom knew it from the beginning, so she never resisted me!
Can I ask you a question?
What is it?
You won't be violent with us, will you?
Of course not! I only beat my mom because she was my family!
I knew you were beating her up. I had a feeling.
But that's not why she passed away!
I believe people fight their illness because they have the desire to live. This is just my imagination, but maybe your mother gave up. Maybe she hoped that if she were to be gone, you might feel remorseful and start working.
I don't care!
She won't rest in peace if she were to find out that you're causing your younger brother's family so much trouble.
Do you believe in ghosts? You're such an idiot!
Say whatever you want. I believe that there will be consequences.
I don't care! Anyway, why are you only serving me one piece of bread for this breakfast?
You should be grateful that we gave you any food at all. That bread was about to be expired.
You'd better be kidding! I want breakfast that looks like it was served at a hotel!
Well then, my parents are looking after our daughter. I'll cook the best meal ever for you.
Why are you being like this all of a sudden?
I just changed my mind.
What the heck? This is strange. But I guess I don't care as long as the food will be better. Make sure you cook it well.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Where's the food? It's already 2 p.m.
You're playing video games all night and never wake up until noon. You're like a perfect example of a shut-in.
I'm starving! Hurry up!
If you're going to pass away for that reason, so be it. Go ahead and choose that path. It's for the sake of society and this planet.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. I ended up being honest out of excitement.
Did something happen? Was my brother promoted? In that case, he'll get a pay raise, right? Tell him to give me more allowance.
Even if we win the lottery, we won't give you a single penny. I'd rather donate it for the sake of the world.
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I ended up being honest again because I'm too excited.
What's getting you so excited?
I'm excited that we're parting from you.
What are you talking about?
While you were sleeping, we moved out. You can do whatever you want from now on.
What?
I was surprised you never woke up, despite how loud we were. You don't even work out, and you're not even tired. You don't even deserve a nice sleep.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Yeah, the disgusting 48-year-old shut-in.
Stop acting so cocky!
Yes, I will. I'll never see your face again.
Tell me where you guys moved. I'll gather my belongings right away!
You idiot! Who would ever live with you?
Do you realize that you've been speaking so rudely to me?
Of course, I want to repay all the rudeness you've given me.
How dare you!
You've been acting so arrogantly all along. You must have been happy that you got to eat great food every day. You must have been satisfied, bossing me around as if I was your housekeeper. But it all ends today. You're simply a lonely man in middle age.
Were you obeying me all along to do this?
That's right. I figured you'd feel hopeless if I were to satisfy you before you end up realizing that everything has fallen apart. I'm surprised you figured that out, despite how much you never care about how others feel. As a prize, I left a molding bread in the living room, so you can have it.
How dare you! Did you really think you won this game just because you moved out?
Yup, we win.
I'm not going to move out!
You probably don't know this because you've never been in this society, but a house that people move out of is typically sold.
What?
We're spending the money we got after selling the house to buy a condo. We decided to live in my parents' house until the condo is built.
What's gonna happen to me then?
I don't know. You're supposed to move out by the end of this month, so you better act quickly.
I can't do that!
I'm sure you have a few coins in your hands. Kiddo Geezer Timmy!
How do you know that nickname?
I'm not sure where it came from, but my daughter said it. We kept getting packages for you, so we figured it's strange that you didn't have money. We figured you're probably streaming online if you were to make money by staying inside your room.
What?
So she went to different streaming platforms to look for you.
Stop this!
I heard that an old man who lives in a kid's room is called Kiddo Geezer.
I don't know!
But you're precisely the disgusting unemployed geezer who lived in a kid's room to cause trouble to his mother, right? Oh, it's too long to make it a nickname.
I'm not gonna tolerate you if you keep talking like that!
Oh, I'm not going to stop. I've been cooking for you when I didn't even want to, and you kept complaining. I deserve to retaliate, you know?
I thought you were a soft-spoken woman!
You were getting a lot of super chats, too. I'm surprised there were people who were willing to give money to a damn roach geezer like you.
I'm popular in a certain industry!
You can feed yourself with that money then.
But then I'd have to pay for fees, so I'm usually only left with about $300!
Then move into an apartment with $100 rent, spend $100 on food, and spend the $100 for other things.
That's not even possible!
Shut up! Your mother ended up suffering because of you.
What?
My husband and I went to your mother's house to organize her belongings since we'd have to sell the house. We didn't find any diaries or anything. But she wrote how much she was suffering on a backside of a flyer.
I'm sure she was bad-mouthing me!
No, she was so upset with herself. It was my fault. I shouldn't have. If only I never existed. I'm sorry. Your mother left this world as she was being so hard on herself.
You're lying!
I brought them all inside that house. It's in the living room, so you'd better read them all. If your heart doesn't even move at all after reading it, you're not considered a human at that point. You should move deep inside the mountains and live with the monkeys.
Are you saying that I'm the only one at fault? Andrew had no idea either!
That's right. So, my husband is suffering too. He was crying all day as he held those flyers.
I don't care whether Mom existed or not, I would have been a shut-in! I get to play video games all day without even getting a job! Get fed! What's wrong with taking advantage of what was available?
And you don't have any of that anymore. You better face the reality.
No!
What?
I can't work! I can't get on the train or the bus! I don't want to work under someone, and I can't ever get scolded!
Okay.
Oh, please! I need just a bit of financial support!
I don't have a reason or motive to do that. If you can't, just go to the mountains. Make sure you don't cause trouble for the monkeys, though.
I want to talk to Andrew. I'm sure he'll understand how I feel.
Do you even realize how upset he is with you? He was biting his teeth as he lived the past week because he wanted to punch your face so badly.
Do your parents have a storage room at their house? I don't mind living in there, too.
Don't make me repeat myself. You should live in the mountains. Timothy never moved out until the real estate agent called the police. Since he didn't want to get arrested, he threw all his belongings in a cardboard box and took off somewhere. According to the real estate agent, those flyers were still left in the living room. I don't know if he read it or not, and I don't care. Either way, it won't affect our relationship with him moving forward. According to my daughter, kiddo geezer Timmy has always been streaming from outdoors. And it's been grabbing a lot of campers' attention to our surprise, so he's been getting more followers. I was shocked that he really went to the mountains, and want to apologize to every living thing and God in the mountains for sending over such trash. As for us, our brand new condo was completed, and we're living our days peacefully and comfortably. I realized how grateful I should be that my daughter willingly chooses to go to school, and wouldn't want to take that for granted.